Hey, Blender Bob here. I got another very exciting extension for you guys. It's called the Light Editor. Check it out. So you just need to go to your preferences in the Get extension. If you don't see it in the list available, that's because it hasn't been approved yet by the Blender team. So you will have to install it manually. So you download it from the link in the description. You go install from disk and you find this file here and you double click on it and it's going to install it for you. So this is how it works. You get a list with all the lights in the scene and you can turn them on or off. So you can just drag also if you want to do them all at the same time. And you can also isolate some lights. So let's say I only want to work on this one. I can click on this and it's going to turn off all the other lights in the scene. So this way I can adjust this one the way I want it here, and then I can go back with all the lights. One cool thing about isolating lights is that if these were, for example, turned off, and I only work on this one, when I come back, these will still be turned off. So it's not going to screw up your setup. If I click here, I will expand and get all the other light parameters that you can adjust. You can also look at them by kind. So you can see they're all grouped now by point lights, spotlights, sunlights, and area lights. And you get the same 3 buttons here. So that means I can turn off the entire group here. So now all the point lights are off, or all the point lights are isolated. So only these will work. You see all the other ones have been turned off. And I can also collapse the entire group if I want to make it clearer. If you have a lot of lights, maybe it's an easier way to work. You can also look at them by collections. So you see all the collections that have lights will appear here, and you have the same 3 buttons here. So I can turn off an entire collection here. Everything has been turned off. Or I can isolate it. So now only this collection is on, and same thing, I can collapse it or not. There's a difference when you see them by collections. You have the render layers here that you can change. And the reason for this is that if you turn on or off a collection, that will affect only the render layer you are working on. It's not the same for the lights themselves. If I turn this one off, it's going to be turned off on all the render layers. I have no idea why we can't just turn off a light per render layer, or meshes for that matter. You can also filter. So let's say I want to choose all the spotlights or the ones that have like a OT dot. So I could say star means everything before that has OT dot, star, and everything after. So you see it isolated this. So if you have a lot of lights, it's the best way to isolate the ones you want to work on. Make sure you name your stuff properly. It's important. Oh, one more thing. You can also rename a light directly from here. So I can call this one Bob. And it's changed. I hope you will enjoy it. I will submit it to the Blender extension program. I hope it will be accepted. In the meantime, you can download it from the link in the description. All right, bye.